If you've been looking at Genshin on YouTube recently, you've probably seen tons of videos titled something along the lines of Furina is insane, Furina is the best character in the game, stuff like that. And I am here to test that as a free-to-play player. My Furina is not great. She is currently running a Favonius sword because that is, out of all the stuff I've got, probably the best weapon I've got for her. She is only at level 70, but I do have all the stuff to get her up to level 90. I have just been farming these. I have a second America account that I had to spend hours today getting up to AR16 and then moving all the way from, or getting all the statues of 7 all the way from basically over here all the way to here. That was fun. But yeah, we managed to do that just so we have a very reliable source of my materials, which is nice. But yeah, so we have Furina now, and I am here to test out if she is actually as good as everyone says. I obviously don't have a weapon. If you saw my last video where I actually pulled for her, you would have seen how that didn't go quite to plan. It wasn't the greatest pulling session, but we do have Furina, and that's all that matters. So let's go get her leveled up, and then we shall test her out, see if she's actually good. Let's quickly grab that level 80 Ascension. I should have all the stuff to level her up, hopefully. I indeed do. And there we go, level 80. And finally, level 90. Beautiful. Now we can actually see how she performed. And from that, we also get a nice free pull, which I don't imagine we'll be getting anything because we literally, like, just got a weapon. Yeah, we got the Skyward Atlas, like, literally the last pull. So if we get something now, that'll be insane. But yeah, Force though, actually, that's kind of good. Anything? Favonius Lance, nothing insane. So now we have Furina at level 90. She is running the level 90 Favonius sword. That is the best weapon I've got for her at the moment. As I said, I was trying to pull for her signature, but didn't get it. But I will be continuing to pull for that. Maybe, probably not in video. I might not record it because I'm just sort of, whenever I get 160 primos, I do a pull. But I will continue to pull for it. She is at C0. And her talents do need leveling up. Let's see what we can do. We can't do much. Okay, problem solved. We want to actually get a burst up. A burst is the one that I do want the most because I have been playing around with her a little bit just to understand how she kind of works. And her burst definitely does seem like it is the most worthwhile to level up because it is pretty insane. And I'm just literally going to leave a normal attack at 2 because it doesn't matter at all. So now we just need to go quickly craft up a couple more of the highest grade. Highest grade? I think they are the highest grade, yeah. Whopper flower drops. And then we'll see how far we can get her talents. Actually, yeah, we're out of her. Yeah, now we don't have any books there. We have enough here, but we don't have any books and they aren't open today. So 7 is probably where we're going to be able to max her out today. I will be able to get that drop, which is this one. I can claim that. That's good, but yeah, 277 is the best we're going to get. As I said, her normal attack is completely useless. We're not even going to bother leveling up. We're just going to bother with these two. And even then, the burst is the most important one, at least from what teams I use her in. So this is my Furina at the moment. She is on a 4-piece golden troop. Not incredible stats. I'd like a HP percent there, but I haven't really got too many great pieces. Although they do have a bit of, like, that's a pretty good stat. I just like that to be HP percent, not flat HP. This is an attack because I don't have any HP. I would also like ER probably on here, but also don't have any ER. I do have a HP here, but it is not very good. And she's currently on an off-piece HP there, and then she's on a crit rate here that isn't great either. But her off-piece HP from memory is, yeah, pretty good. That's got all this. That's actually a really good piece. That's got all the stats we want. good amount of crit rate, not much crit damage, but got good ER and some flat HP on a HP percent. I just would like to get a ER sans on this Golden Troop set, but this will do for now. Not incredible stats, but she's at 31,000 HP, 1,500 attack. She has 40 Elemental Mastery, and she's at 270 ER to 82, 116. That will go up if I can hopefully get her signature. If I can get a signature, that'll go up to probably, what, 90, over 200, because her weapon gives you like 88.6% crit damage. And it probably might also give us more HP. But yeah, so this is her current build. It, isn't the best of the best, but it's okay. As for teams I'm using her in, I have been messing around mostly just with her supportive ability, and I found that, where's Bennett? But this team seems to be the one that works the most. Hu Tao does all the damage we need. Furina's burst makes sure she does a bunch of damage and also applies a bit of Hydro and does a little bit of extra damage. Xingqiu's here because Furina's Hydro isn't super consistent, so I've got Xingqiu here to make sure it's consistent, and then Bennett's is here for healing because Furina's skill also heals HP, which is good for a burst, gets to the fanfare stacks, but isn't great for survivability. So I've got Bennett here for healing and also the attack boost. I have tried out using Jean as well for her burst as well, which also gives you team-wide healing, which is nice. But Bennett's just a little bit better because he can help Hu Tao and, can get Hu Tao to do more damage. Plus, with Jean's team-wide healing, she can accidentally heal Hu Tao over 50%. So let's go take Furina out for a spin now. Let's get her to do some damage. Well, get her to help characters do damage. But yeah, let's go run Masanori. We won't do a Hu Tao run. I've already seen she does about 35-ish, 40k to about 80-ish k. So let's go run Masanori now. Actually use Furina and see how much extra damage we're getting now. See if we can hit some massive damage. Okay, it was actually a couple days later. I just had to get that intro thing recorded. Just because I was going away on like a mini holiday thing, and I just had to get that recorded because I'd already sort of made a sort of script thing for it, and I just had to get it recorded so I didn't forget. But yeah, we're back now, and I actually did a little bit of research on Furina's teams again while I was away. And I actually think Jean might be a little bit better here, even though Hu Tao will be over 50% HP, which will mean she won't have her buff. But Furina's buff is actually better than Hu Tao's. So I think Jean would be better just for team-wide healing. So Furina's skill will be taking HP and Jean's burst will be regaining that, which should be giving good fanfare stacks. That's what I think I'll do, although I will do a little run with both Bennett and Jean in there as well. So let's see what we do here. Xingqiu burst skill, Furina burst, skill, Jean. How much damage are we putting? $68 there. 75. My computer's lagging so much it's impossible to tell how much damage I'm actually doing. Let me actually do something really quick, just to get my computer running not slow. Okay, now we shouldn't be lagging as much, hopefully. You know what, Lynette's thing's open. I'm gonna go run this because I've hit bigger damage in this domain before. And yeah, I know I've hit bigger damage, so I'm going to run this domain. It's got Lynette's books at the moment, so that's fine. But I know for a fact I've hit bigger damage. So we should try this out. I think 90 is the most we've hit currently. So I'd like to hit more than 90. That would be nice. But we shall see what happens. There we go, we got 113 now, I think. That was a big number as well, but I didn't see it. But 113,000 so far. I'm going to go run the same domain, but swap Jean out for Bennett and see what we do there. I kind of want to see if I could run him on this, because 2 pieces is basically useless, but the 4 piece is actually pretty good. So I might try running him on this. There we go. Okay, let's go see how we do now. Let's see, 113 was what we got before. 42, 50, 127. 110. You know what? She definitely does a lot more damage. She is under 50% HP, but I actually think that would work best. If we can get her under 50% HP, then we would be getting quite a bit more damage. Furina definitely does more, helps Hu Tao do more damage. Like, significantly more damage. So, just on that, I would say yes. She is 100% worth pulling. And all of the videos saying she's insane are correct. Although it's probably a little bit late to tell you it's good to pull for her because you've probably already pulled for her. But yeah, she's very good. And now for her personal damage, I don't really have a good way of testing it because I don't have a weapon. Favonius isn't really a good damage weapon. I don't really have a good damage weapon. So I can't really test out her damage, but just for her increase in damage, very, very good. Now I think just for pure like Hu Tao damage, I think Bennett is actually better. And just because, you know, just from my little tests, I think Bennett hit like 127k. So, well, Bennett made Hu Tao hit 127k. So I think Bennett technically would be a little bit better. But as for like just survivability of the whole team, I'd probably go Jean, just because you can get a little bit more stacks quicker. But Bennett actually works not a problem, and I will probably still use Bennett, just because I need that extra buff for the attack, so Hu Tao can do more damage. So yeah, I'd say Furina is definitely worth it. If you are still at this point, where we only have 12 days left of the banner, and you're still considering pulling Furina, I would pull Furina. She's very, very, very good. Her damage increase is nuts, and she can do damage. Like in the trial, she's doing like 17Ks. So she can do damage if you actually build her with a weapon that's meant to do damage. So yeah, that's all we're going to get done today. I can confidently say that Furina is definitely as good as people say she is. If you build her better than I have, which, I mean, it's not a bad build. She's at 31,000 HP, which is basically all she scales off of. But, you know, she does definitely increase your damage by a lot. Hu Tao went from a top of, like, I think 60k vaporizers, 70k maybe, to 127k, which is like, if it was 60k, is basically double the amount of damage. So that's pretty good. But, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you do like this sort of content, do consider subscribing. We are very, very close now to 1,000. I know I've said that the last way too many videos, but we are getting there. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this sort of content, consider subscribing. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And good. Bye.